Hello, Angela Brown, MN664, Unit 5 Journal. So, today I want to talk about a patient that I've seen week 5 that was interested in different for me, something new for me to see. We had a young man come into the office. He was a resident of Rose Hill and previous resident, and he had a diagnosis of schizoaffective and both bipolar type, and he had graduated the program. So what I learned is that people with these disorders who cannot function out in society as far as getting a job, living on their own, paying their bill, doing simple tasks such as paying their bills, keeping relationships, establishing relationships. These are things that's hard for someone with a mental disorder such as schizoaffective to have. So it was, I guess, surprising to me that these people cannot. I guess I understood it, but I didn't understand it to the point where I did not know that they couldn't have their own apartment or own home. They couldn't, I could understand where they couldn't work or whatnot, but just the fact that they would have to go into an institution and relearn all of these skills. I did not know that it had to be retaught. And it could be retaught, but it takes an extensive, intensive program that's not basically there to medicate the patient, but to rehabilitate the patient. Because of, some people hearing voices or whatnot, or the paranoia, or things like that, I've learned have taken a person's ability to do those simple, what we think are people with no mental illness or a milder mental illness, think it's easy. Those with those mental disorders, it's hard for them. And so it was nice to see that the clinical rotation in which I go to is Rose Hill. They actually have steps for the patient to a resident, or they're not residents because they live on townhouses in the community. So they're considered outpatient patients. So they basically start at the level 1 where they learn about their medications, and they take their medications as prescribed and scheduled. They go to their group meetings, individual therapy, where they are given the prompts and reminders. And level 2 is where they learn all about their medications. They know why they're taking each medication. They know the side effects, and they are doing things such as taking their medications, going to group therapy and individual therapy, and just doing things without being prompted. And it shows a willingness of wanting to graduate the program and be a better person and get well. And then level 3 is where they live in a home and they cook their own meals. It's as if they have roommates and they share responsibilities. But living in a home as if it is their own apartment, uh, to make sure that they are ready for that next step, which is getting a place out in society, the near cities or whatnot. So once again, just I'm really having a hard time with this reflecting on myself. As I always say, is my strengths are always to learn as much as I can, continue to learn about these mental illnesses and ways to help people gain the ability to function as normal as possible in society. So if I can reflect, I guess I could basically just learn new things and stay like up to date and stay knowledgeable about what's going on with people with mental illnesses, and also know that there's a possibility that they can function normally again in life. That's it. Sorry so long.